Hi children, Mother Varudi here. I hope you are well. I wanted to talk about why I kind of went MIA. The past year I have been in Thailand. I was born here, but I moved to America at the age of 3. And growing up I went back and forth, but I never lived here. So I was always curious as to what it would be like to live in Thailand. I am a third world kid, so I have all these cultures that I never quite really felt like I was a part of. But all that to say, I felt called to move to Thailand, so I moved here. And you may remember me from my videos where, I had a big fan, or someone said that I look like James Charles, da da da. But I was going viral pretty regularly at the beginning, right, of TikTok and the pandemic. But I started to feel empty, because I would make the same videos like, oh, you can get adopted, or the funny videos, and it just felt like I was doing it just for the views and for the algorithm. So it didn't really fulfill me, and I didn't want to get stuck doing something I didn't like. But I just want you all to know that I love you all, and I'm still making art, making content, performing. So I'm around, and recently I've been getting more into drag. But yeah, so I moved here a year ago to focus on spirituality and to grow and to heal. I left my father's home, which was a toxic situation. I was in and out, and my father is he's an alcoholic, but it's functioning. I think he he never beat me, but there was always, he would become a different person when he got drunk. So that was hard to live with. I think at one point I felt like he was kind of like flirting with me, so that just really like crossed a boundary. But yeah, he had major anger issues growing up. We're an immigrant family, so there was a lot of pressure on his shoulders, but sometimes verbally and emotionally he could get violent. So that was very hard on me and my brother and my mom as well. But I don't know, all that to say is I had to move out. And I was when I was living with him, I was at a very low place in my life, and there were some times when I felt hopeless and like, there was no way out, and I wanted to like end it all. But I wouldn't say I ever like thought about how to, unalive myself, but it was pretty close. But all that to say is I, was so stressed and couldn't handle life that I read a book by Eckhart Tolle, and I had a spiritual awakening. And after that, I felt so much relief, so much peace, so much joy, and I realized that a lot of it was the pain and the trauma stored in my body and the ego. So that started me on this whole spiritual journey of meditation, mindfulness, yoga, cold baths, veganism, you name it, I've done it all. And I even went to India, I stayed at temples, and and I'm still continuing my, eat, pray, love journey. But I can now say truthfully that I'm happier than ever. And, I love myself, and I love life, and I love being alive. So a lot of it was forgiveness. A lot of it was being present. A lot of it was letting go. Because, you realize that your parents were were conditioned to be that way, and they were doing their best out of their level of awareness, and it had nothing to do with you. So you have to let it go and know that despite what happened, they love you. So yeah, here I am today, Thailand, 31. I'm kind of thinking about going to Bali, who knows, but yeah, so I would just encourage you all to be present, get into meditation, try some woo-woo hippie new age stuff. You never know where it'll take you. Life doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be tumultuous. It doesn't have to be stressful all the time. Your natural state is joy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have an easy, soft life. I love you all. I feel like we talked about a lot, but bye, children. Mother Varudi signing out.